Can my 560 SEL survive at 50 Celsius temperatures? I got a great question today, and I got contacted by a gentleman through our channel in the Middle East who has a 560 SEL, and he mentioned that there are going to be daily temperatures of 50 Celsius plus. Is the 126 capable of dealing with these situations? And the answer is yes, absolutely. The cars are actually quite good at this, but you have to check on a couple of things before you go into it. First of all, you have to make sure that your fan clutch is good. The way to know that your fan clutch is good is that it should not just spin with excessive freedom when it is hot. You shouldn't be able to just take it and spin it like a wheel. In fact, I'm going to show you how a good stiff fan clutch feels. This is an example of a healthy 126 fan clutch. As you can see, it's a correct unit. It's made by Sox, and it has a stamp on it of 99. So it was produced in 1999, which means it's not that old. And you can see that I'm actually having to use excessive force to turn it because there's still enough oil in the fan clutch chamber, which is right here. Now, if you look here and you see that all the oil is leaked out, then you've got a problem maybe because the fan clutch is not going to transfer power very well. Also, if it's seized up, then it's no good as well because it's not going to, this is a torque multiplier effect. It's not going to amplify the speed of the fan at lower speeds, and also it's not going to be governed to 3,000 RPMs like it's supposed to be. Now, the next thing that I think is very important that we talk about is whether or not your auxiliary fan is working. You're going to be running your air conditioning in 50 Celsius temperatures, and you need for the auxiliary fan to work. In fact, in that climate, the auxiliary fan via the 52 Celsius temperature switch on the receiver dryer should come on almost immediately if your system is fully charged. Under these circumstances, going down the road with a healthy fan clutch, a good auxiliary fan, a fresh thermostat, which you should probably replace every 3 years in that kind of climate, correct Mercedes coolant with a 50-50 distilled water and coolant ratio, you should be able to see under 100 Celsius most of the time. And if you're in stop-and-go traffic, don't worry, your auxiliary fan also has a high speed function that kicks on at about 110 Celsius. Under these circumstances, you need to make sure that your radiator cap is sealing completely and that it's not releasing extra coolant, which is a big problem on these cars. And you also need to make sure that your auxiliary fan resistor is working well. This fan resistor is located beneath the brake booster inside the secondary firewall, so it's hard to get to. But this resistor has to work well, or else you're going to have a serious problem with the fan actually turning on, even when all the rest of the system works. So how you can test your fan. Go to the temperature sensor on the dryer and jump the two poles together with the ignition on. The fan should come on immediately. If it does not, then either your fan might be bad, the fuses might be bad for either the relay or the fan itself, or your auxiliary fan resistor might have a broken spring inside it, which means it has to be replaced. Anyway, for more questions on how your Mercedes will hold up in certain climates, please ask us. We'll be happy to assist you. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching our video. I hope you enjoyed all of it. And in the meantime, I order you to subscribe to our channel, and I command you to tell your friends. And if you do not like us, then I will remove the like button from your computer somehow.